But Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel is saying na unconstitutional daw po yung 450 billion pesos na idinagdag sa unprogram appropriations kasi magiging about 6.1 trillion na ho daw yung total ng 2024 budget.
Well, yan po siguro mas the chair of the Committee of Finance will be the one in a better position to answer that kasi po sila po yung nag-finalize yan, no, together with their counterparts. But as I can only speak for the Senate portion that we really did our best, no, to stick to the usual, no. Kaya nga wala tayong mga inalis natin yung mga controversial items, but on the part of the Senate, I would say that walang controversy, no. Wala tayong mga controversial issues, no, regarding the budget.
Pero sir, as member ng BICAM panel, ano ho yung information ninyo? Nagkaroon ba ng consultation yung BICAM panel sa executive bago nila itinaas yung dinagdagan ng 450 billion yung unprogrammed appropriations?
Well, there'll always be program funds, no? Meron naman talaga yan. As long as funds are available, it will be used for projects, no, na kumbaga wala doon sa appropriations. But siguro, usapan nila, hindi ko na alam kung saan ialat. But for us, ako po kasi may some items that I really wanted to be funded na hindi na nakasama. But I'm hoping, no, that as long as funds are available, unprogrammed funds, especially for UHC, for housing, and the like, mabigyan pa rin, no? I'm hope yun yung kumbaga parang dependent talaga as long as funding is available. But we do understand also that upon the instruction of our Senate President, Mig Subiri, in the Senate portion, we really added a big portion of the budget for the armed forces, especially for the modernization fund, specifically for the acquisition of naval vessels and for the Coast Guard as well because of the situation. Yun, medyo malaki ang nilagay ng Senado po ron, no? On the part of the Senate, we allotted a lot because of the current situation and circumstances in the West Philippine Sea. So, yun yung talagang prioritize po ng Senate leadership.
Pero sir, di ba under the Constitution, kung ano yung sinubmit na proposed budget ng executive, pwede mo yung bawasan, pero hindi mo pwedeng dagdagan. Pwedeng i-retain mo lang yung, let's say yung 2024 is 5.7 trillion. Pero dun sa nangyari nga, allowed ba yun? Sa mga nag-previous budget ba, pwede yun? Nataasan mo yung unprogrammed appropriations kahit ang magiging total na ng budget, higit dun sa isinubmit ng executive?
Well, usually unprogrammed, we will only be able to use it or utilize it once it is available. Kumbaga, hit and miss. Kumbaga, nagdadasal ka na if you have an advocacy o meron kayong, yung legislator has a program or a project that he would like to be funded, kaya lang kung talagang it's not part of the original GAA or NEP, then you are hoping, kumbaga, fingers crossed na talagang magkaroon ng excess funds or unprogrammed fund for it to be funded, no? So, may mga, may mga tinulungan ako, kaya lang hindi na umabot. For example, PUP, meron silang nire-request ng in other state universities, pero wala po sa NEP. We're hoping that pag merong extra funds ang program, mabigyan din ng funding. Likewise sa housing and other programs that other legislators would want to be funded but are not part of anymore. So, traditionally, kumbaga, fingers crossed na magkaroon ng extra funds, no? That's why there's an unprogrammed funds. So, yun ang that's on our part in the Senate. So,
you're confident na hindi po ma-vivito ng Pangulo yung item na yun, yung unprogrammed appropriations?
Well, it depends. We trust the executive, we trust the president and his discretion, and that's his authority. So, we'll see tomorrow kung ano po ang final, no? Kung may mabibito or about the national budget.
So, ilang mga senador, sir, mag-attend tomorrow ng
most likely, the leadership will be there for sure. Senate President Mig Subiri, Majority Leader Sen. Joel, and probably Senate President Pro Tempore Loren will be there.
And Senator Sani.
I might as well. And Senator Sani, being the chair of the Committee on Finance.
Any related question about the budget? No more. Okay, Mav. And then, Marlon. And then, okay, sige.
Hi sir, good morning po.
Morning.
Sir, yung unprogrammed funds, itemized po ito, and if itemized, sino po nagde-decide what goes in there?
Well, it now, parang nangyayari dyan, yung executive na, in department na, would now prioritize kung ano yung unahin. Like me, for example, ito lang, based on our experience, meron akong request doon that it be funded, yung pumping station, yung anti-flooding in sa San Juan, yan na rin na kulang, no? But it has been, nairata yan last time ng Congress, but I'm hoping kasi ito na lang talagang kailangan, but it's not part of the NEP again, but I'm hoping that it will help alleviate the sufferings of our constituents San Juan. So, nag-ano lang ako, fingers crossed na talaga magkaroon ng sobra na funding doon po sa program fund so that it will be funded. But this will be the call already of the executive, the agencies or departments concerned kung ano yung pa-prioritize. So, talagang hanggang doon na lang ang kaya ng legislator, no, na we're just keeping our fingers crossed that it will be included, no, yung pong na-identify namin. But it will be the call already of the executive.
Sir, sorry, linawin ko lang po. Yung unprogrammed, naka-itemize naman siya. Hindi po siya parang pork barrel na parang, ay, ito, 400 billion for anything.
I think from what I know, it's itemized also. No? Meron kayong mga wish list na mga nakita because, for example, I'm a legislator, nag-iikot din tayo, may mga request sa ibang provinces, but it's not part of the NEP. We write the Committee on Finance na sana malagyan ng funding, but ano na yun? Hindi naman suntok sa ban, pero we're hoping that there will be excess funds dito sa program fund so that it will be funded. No? So that's how I understand it to be.
Sen, bakit po hindi na ipasok to during the committee hearings as individual or even institutional insertions po ng mga taga-House or taga-Senate?
Well, kasi naman meron tayong mga ano doon siguro hindi na yun yung mga hindi na kumasya, no, because the House will have their own pie, we will have our Senate's own pie na ilalagay institutional amendments. So siyempre sa dami rin ng hindi naman ma-accommodate lahat. So some will be yun nga, may lalagay sa program funds, yung mga that will not be accommodated in the final line item in the budget, no, line item. So yun nga lang, ano na yun, wish list na yun. So hoping that there will be enough program funds by the end of the year to be able to fund these projects that are listed na program funds.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Angelito Fajardo, talagang katakot-takot na kurakot ang main objective ng PBBM, walang awa talaga ang mga ito sa taong bayan. Pahayag naman ni Angelina Secong, sinadya yan, alam yan ni President Marcos yan, hanggang ngayon pagnanakaw sa kaba ng bayan, poor Filipino people. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Dante Gaite, nagkuntsabahan ng mga magnanakaw, wala ng pag-asa ang Pilipinas. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.